Hey guys, we're right back into it. Straight back to Mordare's Den here in Gladius. We're at the tournament here. We're going to fight this fight and see how it goes. We got a Gunganir, a Berserker, and a Sam Knight to go against. We're going to bring our Gunganir, probably our Undead Summoner, and you know what, we'll bring IR as well. IR's about to level up, this will help him over that hump, and yeah, bringing the Undead Summoner in because I like having the summon. Its fear ability is extremely useful, and I can just summon it over and over again as long as I keep Taithleech alive. So you never really lose one. Let's see here. We're going to put her on pass because everyone's going to move up here in a couple of rounds, and that's going to make her able to actually hit them and do some good damage from afar. We're also going to pass with IR and bring him up because they're just a little bit far out to be able to comfortably use. I'm going to put him right here. I want him to walk down that way. Yeah, we passed with IR because we want him to be able to use his Cry of Anger just before enemies get to him, so that when they get there, even if they do damage to him, they'll be able to... Okay, can I get... Who can I get? I can really get him hard, especially with Long Throw 3. I could kill him, maybe. Could do a hell of a lot of damage to him, though. Nearly dead. That's useful. I know this guy here is going to use an axe throw. That's why he stopped where he stopped. But I'm going to go ahead and do a Cry of Anger. A lot better at these than I used to be. I always had trouble with that one. I get 2. Oh, that was a mistake because now he's going to be really hurt. Main thing is I want to save him for fighting that big Sam Knight a bit. Jeez, if my undead melee ever gets a turn. I think I'm going to go hide him in the really hard to get to corner after I just wait a turn for the undead melee to move. Yeah, that's expected. Go, go, go. I'm going to stick him in the Overwatch corner here. I can loosen him up later. There's no point in using more points than I have to, so I'm going to go ahead and just somewhat damage him. Because now we don't have to worry about that shit. That was worth it. Fear attack. Ah, shit. Well, what can you do? I'll move her up over here. I'm gonna go with the 2 combo attack ones. We're gonna get more out of that than a single combo attack 2 and a strike. I'm just gonna pass it safely. She's kind of useless at this point.
Can't take much more.
Oh, we're going out. We might as well go out in a bang. Let's go with the big one. Here we go. And tournament done. Got that done in less than 5 minutes altogether. IR leveled up. Okay, there's 3 tournaments down already. Jeez, we're getting there fast, aren't we? 3 tournaments to go. So, let's just quick inspect what we need. Dre's open badge. That's not too bad. Kingdom open badge. That's not bad either. I think Circle of Elites is something that we could do late game if we chose to. Where after we've gone through all of the battles, we can all of the regions before we go to Kaltha, we can go do this all of these leftover leagues, and that might be something to do. I'll have to figure that out over the course of the next few videos. Right now it seems that we're going at about a pace of about 5 videos per tournament, so we're going to be up there by the end of this. We've still got 3 more tournaments and the championship here, as well as other videos dedicated to other things. So it might be a pretty long series, you know, we're talking 30 videos per region almost. I know the Expanse and the Steppes have fewer tournaments and things, but they're much harder to access. There's going to be a lot of repeated battles in those, things like that. So we're just going to take our time with this series. We're going to do it. We're going to get it all done. I may go off screen in my own free time on this and return to the leagues that have already been finished and go through those battles that we didn't do. They're usually going to be standard battles, so not too big of a deal to them. We're just gonna fight. I'm gonna fight those all on my free time and get some extra gear, get some extra money rolling in. We're doing pretty damn well on our monetary funds, and we're going to keep doing well. It's not that big of a deal. I usually like being maxed out on money before leaving Nordog, though. It's very helpful for getting through Imperia, especially, and once you get to the Steppes in the Expanse, it gets harder and harder to keep that money because you're constantly buying new gear and all of that stuff. So having that investment up front really helps, especially for getting your next sets of gladiators and everything else. So we're going to exit out of this. They're probably going to talk here for a little bit. Yeah. Kagara schools are tenacious and a long dead beast. Should learn a lesson from this fight. Yeah. Alright, so we've defeated Mordair's Den, and what we're actually going to do now is we're going to do the first of the secondary quests here. And I'm going to go ahead and load up my guide for this game. Tell us about Mordair and its history. I think we have to talk to him through all of this. This is just talking about the history. Started as a small farming community. Rowigo is the dragon that is at the center of the arena, placed by dragon hunters who wanted to track it down. They killed it in its sleep. The dried bones of Rowigo's carcass serve as the very arena around which this is built. The den has grown weaker as of late, and it looks as if Rowigo might rise again. Might rise again? I thought he was slain. How could he come back? Rowigo was a most powerful dragon, more powerful than I think the people of Mordor ever knew. Something was unique about this dragon. Let's see. Male dragon cannot truly die until after mating. The heart is still burning, and that's that flaming pit that we see. His dear friend Sigi usually keeps Rowigo down, but recently she's gone missing, and without her, there's no one capable of keeping the dragon dormant. How can one person keep the dragon dormant? Sigi is a Galder. Let's see. Tell me more. She's taken it upon herself or been assigned to keep Rowigo from resurrecting. Every month or so, she brings Earth Affinity Stones from the Stone Forest and places them inside Rowigo's skull. Earth Affinity Stones have become harder to come by. She's had to widen her search area to the plains and who knows where else. The powers of her Earth Stones help keep Rowigo dormant, but lately his power has been growing and the stones have had less effect. Her disappearance has me worried, but for not just her safety, but for the safety of Mordor as well. As she comes through the town, she and I have felt a certain bond with one another. I care for her deeply and can't stand the thought of something happening to her. Would you try to find her? If you give me just a moment. Okay, so this one is... Okay. Yeah, okay. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Okay, so we're going to exit this here. And then we're going to hard save right here, both in memory slot 1 and memory slot 2. And then we've got to go out and try and find her in the middle of the wilderness. And this is going to be a hard battle. We're fighting mongrel shaman. We're fighting 6 of them. And the thing is we have to keep Sigi alive through the end of this battle. And that's not easy to do. Might go through this battle 2 or 3 times. I think I'm going to head down towards Roanor. I seem to have the most luck finding her down towards the right side of Roanor. Yeah, shush, I don't really care. There's a large plains area that is kind of open. And I always took that as a sign of being mentioned by Xandil. So I think we're going to go ahead and save just outside of Roanor here again. We'll just overwrite those previous saves without an issue. And then we're going to start hunting for her. I like double backing up my saves before things like this because of the... it's a difficult fight. I'm just going to wander around here for a little while. This might take a couple of minutes. It might go quick. Who knows? Alright, there's the mongrel shaman. Levels 6s and 5s. We have to kill all these guys without her dying, and I only get 4 people to do it. Let's see. And I can't use Taithleech, which would be my first choice because of the summoned skeleton. So it looks like we're going to be bringing in Erlan. Oh, and I also have to keep my gladiators from dying. FYI. I really don't... Yeah, I gotta bring in Genie, and I'm probably going to bring in, actually, Fial. I don't care if Fial dies, honestly. And Fial has the ability to root them in place and get me in there faster. So I'm going to put her at the forefront with Genie nearby, then Ursula and Erland to kind of bring this up. I want to get Genie up in there so that she can start hitting hard. Sigi can keep her own pretty well. She's a pretty high level. I think she's like level 10 or 12 or something like that. So she's significantly stronger. And then we have to go through a little cutscene here. I would not be surprised if I lose this battle, FYI. Apparently voice isn't showing up. I don't know why a voice isn't showing up. More enemies. Oh, anyways. So I want her to get right up close in here. Erland's going to move down along here, and so is Ursula. Now where she is actually pretty solid of a spot because she can only get attack from 2 angles. So that's pretty useful. Fucking running attack. Again, I do want to get her up in here, that Fial, so that she can start fighting. If I can use her Yowl to success, other enemies won't be able to get in there. I'm going to have Genie go off over this direction as well. That lowered all of their initiatives. Let's take a look at CG here. X. She's a level 15 with 225 health. That's not as much as it would seem, honestly. Again, we're just going to get Fial up here. That was a pretty useful ability. There's one thing in this game that I've always wanted as a character, and it's a Galder. We've never been, that's not a playable character in this game, for whatever choice. We're just going to start dealing damage here. There we go. Specifically want her here. I'll empower Ursula on my next attack. That wasn't very good. Get her in here to start helping against them. Yowl. That isn't as effective as I thought it would be. Alright, we'll get up here and lock all 4 of these down then. Shit. So they can use poison, and poison sucks because it does last several turns, and I think it's 3 to 5 hit points every turn. Okay, Yowl. Let's see how well this works. Now get that aim down. Got it. Okay, 3 of them are now locked in place for me to be able to do whatever the hell I want with. I'm going to start hard hitting. I'm going to go ahead and empower Ursula. Nope. There we go. I'm going to yowl with her again for... Shit, fucked it up anyways. Fucking poison. Come on. Select who you're supposed to. There you go. That was crap. Okay, he's dead. That removes the poison from her, so she's no longer taking active health damage. Now I can yowl again with her, lock this guy back down. She's going to be dead next round, so... It's a little easier. Need to move Genie up. God damn it. Okay, that idiot's dead. She dead. She might be dead too. Be nice if you did some attacking instead of songs. Yep, she's dead. That riposte is really nice. Oh, shit. This went better than I kind of like expected, honestly. Just straight up. Move her over here. I had absolutely no actual hope of surviving this battle the first time, and I figured I would have to reload. Those ripostes are always solid damage. God damn him.
There's still some fight in me.
I'll just use his air affinity attack on his next attack. Or just kill him, you know. Well, we did lose one gladiator. That's unfortunate, but we didn't have a lot of work into her, if you know what I mean. We can get other gladiators, it's not that big of a deal. And that kind of opens up a spot for something else. I'm not sure whether I like berserkers too much, honestly. They're pretty limited in scope, you know. They do have some good crowd control effects, but they don't have a lot of staying power. I'm also not a fan of mongrel shamans either. So we're gonna go to Dragon Slayer, and I believe there is a second. Yes, there is a second quest in this quest line, and we're gonna go ahead and hop right into that too. Well, I mean, at least we get paid well. Well, let's see. This is just information about the unliving and their history. They're raised due to the latent magic of, you know, that dragon being dead. And, yeah, it's just stuff like that. Nothing too important. Okay, we're gonna exit. We need to talk to this guy again to get the second quest here. I'm just gonna go ahead and read the story of the trying to get this second quest to trigger, so we're gonna try and figure this out quick. How are things, Xandal? Actually, things could be better. I hate to ask this of you. Early I'm being an asshole. So the unliving start pouring out of a tombstone. Let's see here. School's always up for a challenge. So this nets us kind of a unique item called the Talisman of Unlife. Okay? And what it does, hope we haven't passed nighttime to straight daytime right now. So we have to wait until nighttime here. Shut up. I needed to. Just a moment, guys. Anyways, we'll move on from here. So our big thing is that we have to wait for nighttime here. We're going to double save again because this is another one of those situations where we can very easily die. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and end this video right here. Next video will pick up right here And well, I'll probably wait until nighttime before I start the next video, and then we're gonna go straight into the Talisman of Unlife fight. Interesting fight, interesting mechanics to it, if I remember correctly. Should be interesting for you guys to watch. For now, you guys have a good one. This has been Betamax Gaming with Derek. Have a good night.